Hi, I'm the Wandering Newbie. It's time for Record Keeper. Today we have an FF7 event. It's Crisis Core, baby. I have no idea what this song is trying to do. But Gackt's in the game now. Gackt's here. They finally did it. They had a Gackt. That's the only thing I know about Genesis, is that he is extremely based off of Gackt, and that's why he will never show up in anything else again. Yeah, you're not wrong. I will probably get hit with the copyright thing whenever I get this uploaded to YouTube. Which I think I have come to the agreement with myself that I'm just going to upload the Record Keeper stuff. Maybe I'll go back, maybe I'll start editing again, but I am just going to start uploading these streams because I'm having the hardest time getting Adobe up and running on this computer. And I actually have a giant backlog of videos to upload because I haven't been uploading. By the way, the song is already looped. This song is so uninteresting. And we're out of that. But what about this song, though? God, Bahamut. Look. This song hurts. Anyway, I hate Bahamut Fury's design. Like with a lot of the later stuff in the extended FF7 universe, he's so over-designed. Did they already say for the remake that they're ignoring the extended universe shit? Like, it's literally just 7 over again? They'll probably take bits and pieces about the Gackt storyline because most of the Gackt storyline is fine. And then, you know, everything from Crisis Core is weird. Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I don't think Crisis Core is bad. Well, it has problems story-wise, but yes, Dirge of Cerberus is way worse. Ironically, out of all things, Dirge of Cerberus is acknowledged in World of Final Fantasy, which is amazing that somebody at Square remembered Dirge of Cerberus. Anyway, this is Bahamut Fury. His biggie thing is this, Exoplayer. Is percentile damage. can't guard against it. Alright, does this just kill me? Hell yeah! He does too much. Alright. Percentile attacks, let's talk about them. They're a problem. And you can't really build around them. Sometimes you just get mathed real good. Oh, excuse me. Like, I kind of get into the start of the song. This song I can actually get into now that I think about it more and more. Like, this song's alright. It's just the fact that it's a like 30-second loop. I don't know why I just did that, honestly. This is literally the same exact party. Spoons. Who's it gonna be? Oh, it was Saz the whole time. Yeah, geez. Final Fantasy After Crisis, which has the same abbreviation as Advent Children. Look, I don't hold 7 in high regard initially. And most of the extended universe is utter crap. After Crisis isn't a thing. What the? I don't buy it. Final Fantasy 7 After. There it is, After Crisis, Final Fantasy 7. No, it's not. I'm lying. Compilation of Final Fantasy 7. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, video games. You got Before Crisis, Dirge of Cerberus, Crisis Core, Advent Children, The Last Order. What the fuck is Last Order? I never heard of Last Order. Oh no. The original video animation detailing the destruction of the town of Nibelheim and a key event from 7. Last Order is packaged with limited edition of Advent Children called Advent Pieces, released September 14th, 2005 in Japan and 2007 in North America. Advent Pieces had a limited quality of 77,777 copies. It's no longer available for purchase. I've never heard of Last Order. Okay, I did change it already. Alright, let's get back to this. Yeah, please, get it right, Kasumi. He stabs Cloud, and Cloud lifts him up by the sword that he stabbed with. Oh, this song. Fucking... Right, this song sucks. That's him. That's Gackt. There he is. Well, okay, so see, here's the problem, I think, storyline-wise, and I hope they do something real stupid to fix up this plot hole to an extent, or at least give it a better explanation in the remake of... So, all throughout 7, where... like, in the scene where Cloud is telling them the events of how they met, you know, the whole Sephiroth thing, and Tifa's standing there in the room and doesn't go, that didn't happen. Every time it comes up, I hate it. Final Fantasy does it so many times, where they just keep one of the characters in the dark for an unnecessary reason, and it is generally the main character. Ah, I can do damage here. So, anyway, here's Gackt. Genesis, whatever. His whole big thing is that he does damage. But also, he every now and then makes himself immune. You kind of need a split damage party to take him out quickly. Or I guess magic, because it seems like he makes himself physical immune first. So here's my thing. Is the major part of it would be, and this is how the remake can fix it, she brings it up to somebody. Like, in some way. It doesn't have to be, like, legitimately just, it's spelled out, but, like, have her call somebody aside at one point, like maybe Barrett, and just be like, hey, so I don't remember things exactly the same way Cloud did. And, like, it doesn't even need to be, like, even that scene happens. Like, she does that, but it happens off screen, and then later it comes up. Yeah, have her talk to the dog. Oh, boy. That was number. That was number wang right there. You motherfucker. How dare you? No, invulnerable to magic attacks, you say? But no, like I said, Zane, like, it would just be like, hey, let's say after a scene, like, she just calls, like, hey, Barrett, I need to talk to you. And then that's it. They don't actually show anything. Just, like, I don't know. I feel like somebody wouldn't keep it bottled up for, like, the entire trip. And, like, for what it's worth, you can't even use the whole excuse of Tifa wasn't even aware super of what was going on, because like, there are things that Cloud says that are just outright. Anybody there would have known that that wasn't true. Like, I showed up and I was in Soldier. Tifa never saw Cloud until, like, the end, because he had the mask on. Oh, no. Like, I don't know. I guess the long and short of it is that plot point always has bothered me, and I just dislike it. I don't, maybe I don't have all the answers for how you could fix that plot point, but I just never liked that plot point. And again, I'll just state it again. Furthermore, maybe one of my hang-ups with that plot point is that Final Fantasy uses that fucking plot point so many times. Vanille might have been the only good time they've ever done that plot point, because it was legitimately, they finally got the writing to the point of, no, legitimately, she cannot tell anybody. If she tells anyone the truth, it would be bad. You can't beat Titan? Good news, I can't beat Titan either. Then again, I don't even have access to Titan. Let me one-up you. I can't beat Medine yet. This is some music right here. Is this supposed to give him a Doom Timer? Did I put the wrong fucking move on him? I don't have Sephiroth's Awakening. I don't know what stories you've been told. Yeah, that's Dark Bargain. Shit. Will also work out. The numbers of this lad. All boys become rude. It's very possible for Titan. Ah, there's the defenses again. What if everybody just powers up? What if I just want to see the whole team do cool moves? Alright, that guy existed. I'm using Android emulation. If not obvious from, you know, my friend here. Yeah, okay. No, that's a legit question there, Moral. No, there's no PC port yet, to my chagrin. Because I would assume a a PC port would run better. But I recently got a new computer that definitely runs this game way better. That's what's rad. Still takes a bit to load some things in, which is just... Here's the wild thing, alright? Alright. Japanese got a PC port, but it's through a Japan-only app. And it's like hard to translate because, again, Record Keeper is such a poorly programmed game. So yeah, here's the hilarious thing. This stuff has to load into events. So animation happens and boom, I'm in. This is how fast I load into Power Up Dungeon. Animation happens and I'm in. Alright? This is what happens when I hit the mission screen. It takes so fucking long to load into the mission screen. Oh, here's the thing. Like, you saw how long that screen took? Here's the record lab. Again, this computer's really good and can actually run this emulator really well. The mission screen, though, takes forever. Anywho, stop in that final fight. Initially, limited, as we always do. Because I am catching some new names, so hello, welcome. I am the WanderingNewbie. I stream this game about once a week, and I generally run really limited soul break parties for the event dungeons. Not limited abilities, which is probably a bit of a downfall, but at this point, newer players, it's not that hard for them to get a couple of rubies and to get some choice soul break, or 6-star abilities. But even... Hey Kite, thank you for the resub. How long is that? 17 months. Nice, 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 nice. Now, with limited abilities, and actually, we're going to have to make a small adjustment here. Because there's an ability that we specifically need for this fight. Because, he does something very dangerous, and that's right, baby. There is a ability that specifically counters it. Is it 5-star? No. Is it 4-star? No. That's right. It's a 3-star ability. You know it, you love it. It's a Memento of Prayer. So yeah, I run limited parties, generally for like ultimate fights, I don't run any soul breaks. For apocalypse fights, I let myself use some supers, glints, because I consider glints to be like new supers more or less, but not 6-star glints, only the only 5-star glints. And then in Apocalypse Double Plus, just because the numbers have gotten as big as they are, I let myself use a healing burst, just so I can get some Medica action in there. What do you have to do to get me to follow you on Record Keeper? I don't know, what's your soul break? Sure, like, Send me the code, I'll do it. Anyway. Sephiroth here, not overly complex. The Biggie comes from a combination of two moves. One that saps you, and then he does Heartless Angel later in the fight. And of course, you know what you love with the 1-2 punch of being knocked to 1 HP and having sap. Cover is good again. Oh, woo. You'll love to see it. So I think that's the move. I'm gonna have to peep this in a moment. But I was kind of zoning out there. You know, Angel Song does exist. Shoutouts to my chat for the umpteenth time for remembering a move that I completely forgot existed. So I think the first Heartless Angel is about to come out. There it is. Whoop. Alright, that's the second one. So next turn come around. Pop that off. Hit the second Memento of Prayer. So now at this point, he doesn't use that sapping move anymore. So, if you can move through the first two phases fast enough, you don't even need the first party-wide regen. Oh boy. Fuck. Well, ain't this a pickle? It's fine. We're fine. So you just gotta be godlike and have it timed perfectly. Or, you know, he can just do it twice in a row. See, the worst thing about Saptics is that they're on a global timer. So that was just super unlucky. Oh, I just healed though. Oh, that's what instant single target heals are for. Oh, we'll get there eventually. And this is why you have the Dark Resist. And that's also why you have the Shellga. That's a move that I believe actually respects defense. Oh boy. Well, welcome to the fun part of the fight. Just gotta be good. Ooh, we're not there yet. I may be jumping the gun. Oh, no doubler. Oh boy. We got there. Sephiroth tells you, good job, gives you an orb, and both parties are on their way. No more negative thoughts to each other. Do I ever raid with chat? Not so much anymore. Used to, way back in the day. But really the only thing that would be worthwhile to actually even arrange raids for anymore are the Infernal fights, and I honestly just don't find those to be fun or worth my time. Until they allow us to play raids at a slower speed, Infernal fights are bad. That's the best part, is like game design wise, the Infernal fights aren't badly designed. It is more the everything else around it. Right, but I did promise I would do this real fast. Where was it? Where is it, friends? There we go. There it is. No, that's wrong. You're wrong. Hey. There you are. Anywho, let me rearrange these stats and everything. Will give me an opportunity to test out that lightning sink that I've heard so many good things about. Sitting my legs crossed the wrong way a bit too much. So the funny thing about Sephiroth here is that he can actually be a really, really big threat if you move a bit too fast or through the early phase. Hey, honestly, I love Hyper Mighty G as a roaming warrior. It's great. It's everything I need half the time. Here's my opinion. More people need to use Culinary Curiosity. No, I never really thought about using the oh boy. So, remember I said the problem about him getting too many turns? This is precisely what I mean. If you push him a bit too fast, he does his piercing or percentile attacks in really quick succession, and it messes you up. Did I goof up? I think I need to use the regen already. I might have goofed up real bad. Let's get this off. Oh, perfect. You just love to be nice. What if, though? One and a half bars using Rem's glint. Now, there's that big brain thing that I like to see from my chat. Unfortunately, it's strats like that, which is why they don't let us take random roaming warriors anymore. They want to stifle the creativity. Anyway, if you actually have real buffs and damage, he's way less of a problem. Anywho, in the event of me actually doing editing on these, I'm going to do an outro for the event video and just type 0. Got it. And then I might step into some Magicite. Anywho, that's it for the FF7 event. Next time we got Type 0, and I think we're getting another new character because Type 0 always has new characters to hand out, so I will see you then. Alright, good outro. And more content awaits.
Howdy.
Hello. I never fixed this Medine. I never fixed that. I never did more experimentation figuring out how to get that boss fight to work.
That's a shame.
So, Turnways, what if I applied my 2 Wind Awakenings to a single fight?
I think some numbers are going to happen.
Or maybe numbers going to happen. On that thought, real fast though. I don't have Zidane dived. I should probably do that.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Or did I dive him?
I think you should check. You have like what, 5,000 5-star motes in the closet that you never used?
Do I have a 2.0 wind chain? I have a 1.5 wind chain. It's fine. I have Zack. Zack is a 2.0. Oh my god, where is he? He's right there. How have I not done this? There's somebody else I dove recently. I think I dove Cypher. Because I was like, yeah, I got his chain and awakening. I should dive him.
I mean, you get bonuses at least. Oh, right, before I forget. Do you feel like Wizard Eyes?
Oh, yeah. See if I just click this and do this. Does that work? Hell yeah.
Discordo.
Barely any effort.
Oh, there you have it.
Oh shit, there he is. There's that lad.
Is that boy?
start after me and you're on 6 stars and have 4 Odins down. I'm lazy.
So anyway, what if Zidane had his own methods of time compression?
Hey, that's the thing. I think some people that jump into my stuff don't remember is that number A, I'm lazy, and letter 2, I just don't have the time to sit down and suss out Magicite. It's the same reason.
You also have like 3 other phone games that you do on top of, you know, work.
Alright, 2 of those I barely play. And one of them's called Record Keeper.
But anyway, folks.
I've really fallen into a hole with Pokemon Masters. I think I really like Pokemon Masters. Pokemon Masters.
Finally started doing it for you, huh?
They turned it around like a month ago. Yeah, Steven releases on Valentine's Day. It's really weird. Steven releases on Valentine's Day and had a really weird release trailer where like he has his stone ring and he kisses it and then looks at the screen and wiggles his eyebrows 30 times. I made up that last part, but legitimately, he has like his weird Mega Evolution ring and like slowly brings it up into his lips and kisses it, and I'm like, what is this trailer? They're trying to tell me to get like horny for Steven? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, it's from the anime. Okay. Hecton blinds slots 2 and 4, and then 1 and 5 on turn 12. Alright, so we'll put...
Slot 3 also gets confused later on. And when she goes into Looming Wrath mode, that means all of her actions are instant cast, and her ATB cast speed might as well be instant cast as well. So when she does that, you just want to flip battle speed on to 5 because who gives a shit?
I went too far. I've gone entirely too far.
That's the secret of time compression. If she gets to go fast, why can't you?
I'm trying to find one of the parties where I ran. Hello, yes. The duo. They're here. Okay, we're gonna put them in slots hereabouts. We'll get attack descending. I'm gonna say we put Zack in 3 because we don't worry too much if he gets confused. We're gonna put Lunith and Cloud in 1 and 5 because we probably won't hit those confusions or those blinds. So ability wise, I'm probably gonna be running Negative Squid and for the follow. Welcome. I don't recognize the name. But here, welcome. We are beginning. So Sky High. Let's talk about Sky High. Is it worth it, or should I make? Isn't there a different move? Oh, you know what I need to make? Dope. Hold up. If we're finally running a Dragoon, I get to make 6-star Dragoon abilities. Hello, Crucible. My home. Hurricane Bolt. I think that's the right move I want, right? Let me... Hurricane Bolt. FFRK. What do you do? No delay before landing. Wow, you're just good.
I like how, out of all people you could have chosen to ask about whether or not Sky High is worth it, you chose me, the OG apologist of Sky High.
Alright, so Sky High is just the 6-star ability for
yes.
Wind. Okay.
5 hits, Wind NE, which means that it also gets more meter.
Well, that's like the weird halfway Bart's theme. Isn't that what that theme is? No, I'm thinking of a different song. The fuck is that song from?
Not really sure. Stream's not getting audio.
Your stream's not getting audio?
Nope.
That's weird. It should be. Doesn't it usually?
Feels like it should. I mean, if I'm getting audio from you, it should be getting audio from whatever you're streaming, yeah?
Wait, is... Stream is getting audio, right?
Stream is getting audio. As in, the chat is getting audio. Okay. I am not.
Alright. You can live without audio.
I can live without audio.
I had a heart attack for a moment.
Everything's fine, dude.
Okay. So this could probably live at rank 4. Right there.
Yeah, it's doing its job.
Yeah. Sky High, though, is going to devour all my orbs. Oh, Sky High. Sky had to take a second to think there. Sky High, the wind ability that uses mostly lightning orbs. What? Jesus Christ, I need to spend 1,000 years in Wind Farm.
Yeah, this is kind of back when they didn't have a good outlet for Lightning and Dragoon yet, so they just gave Sky High the orbs instead.
I like... Hold up a second. Hold up. Here's my wind team. Definitely Cloud here on this wind team. Sure, yes, 100% Cloud is who is supposed to be on this wind team. Cloud, how did you sneak in?
I wasn't gonna say anything because, well, you know, that is what he is.
Incorrect, he's dark.
Maybe you just snuck a Wind Awakening on there while I wasn't looking, I don't know.
I mean, he has an awakening, it's called his USP. Alright, well, we'll use Dash and Slash to build up the Storm Assault. Or just use Storm Assault, we'll figure it out. We'll feel the space.
Like, as long as he's running Thief forever, then it's fine.
Hear me out. Ultra Cure, though. Does the boss do any weird dispels and what have you?
I don't believe so, no.
Piss.
It's all about going fast.
No, hold up. I'm fixing it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It has a haste remove, according to chat.
I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. Okay, there we go. Ah, I'm home.
Okay, yeah, Savage Quick is the haste removal. Does it at 30 seconds-ish? Oh, okay, turn 1 at phase 3. Got it.
When did I get Grand Lethal?
Just roll with it. It's really good, especially with the Awakening. So I think a good idea with Zidane is possibly Flash Disaster into Storm Assault once the Awakening or the Trance gets popped off.
Flash Disaster?
That way he'll just always be taking instant actions no matter what. Oh, I didn't even notice that Zach had that up. Well, never mind. I thought Zach was doing other things in the back of my mind because Wind Celerity has other 6-star abilities now besides Flash Disaster.
But Flash Disaster, though.
Also, in fairness to Zach, he does have Start With Instant Cast 3, so it should be alright.
Why would Zach need to build a billion meter? Couldn't tell you why. What if
Could be
Zach
anything.
built a billion meter. What if Zach did also still start with an orb?
Yeah, that's fine.
Does Alara need to start with an orb?
I'd say feel it out.
I think Alara wants to go fast. And, Aerith starts with an orb.
Furry Tractor, we're about to do time compression.
Hecaton Cheer. A whole heckin' ton. Arc.
Oh wow, I'm almost done uncapping his fucking staff.
I finally sat down the other day and went, you know, actually, I can finally fuse these Dragon Lances together. It's crazy, right?
You have plenty of plus wind. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll probably put the sword on Zidane. Not usable. I want your fucking... I want your orbs. Tell me your orb details. Spellblade ability damage, cool. Yeah, darkness, yep, you're using that. Dragoon, there we go. And then Moat Dive is... It's Wind Boost, okay. So your weapon of wielding doesn't actually matter. Zidane, I'm pretty sure I saw on the dive gets sword boost. Well, let's just double, yeah. 3% when wielding swords, thief abilities, 3% thief, 3% wind. Yeah, but that small percent on sword, though. That'll add up.
I'm so glad that they gave up on making thieves use daggers for dash and slash and shit.
It was a bad choice.
It was still better than Soulburn.
What? You can heal yourself. You take the lower defense. Alright. And then turn ways over here. Earth. Resist element. There's an extra 20% earth resists. It adds up.
Yeah, Furry Tractor brings up a good point. Lionheart on either Eris or Ilara.
Alara.
Because Hecaton Shear's whole thing is death by 1,000 cuts.
Alara.
Alright, she also has... It's either regular guy in salvo or savage guy in salvo that buffs her attack and defense. I learned that because, as it turns out, Freya's Burst can debuff that exact combination.
Give me that katana booster. Boost my katana. Alright. What are you doing? Let's take off this. Actually, let's keep Heavenly Gust on there. We'll turn... There's the Awakening. Oh boy. There's the Awakening. Into that. That's our order of operations right there.
I think you're in very good shape for this.
Probably. A sword. All right.
Like, really,
Okay.
her biggest trick is just going way too fast for the computer to care, so if you know when to set the battle speed to 5 and when to shift it back to 1, then it's smooth sailing, I think.
Now, Soldier ain't gonna do shit against her, right?
Probably not. It's there for the wind imperil, if anything, if you're using it for main.
Ooh, that's right. You do a wind imperil, but we're fuck it, wind imperil. Okay, you exist because I don't have the better yet. Let's get a wind booster in the form of you. Let's get a second wind booster in the form of you. Also gives us a blade defense. And then where is Geos? Geos Gale is my. Oh, you're also a sword. You also wield the sword. Who has you? Okay, we'll take that. Those are bonuses. Whoops, did not actually equip you. More Blade Ward than Spell Ward? Okay. Spell Ward not needed. Got it. We'll double down on Blade Ward then. My very not optimal deck right here.
I mean, there was a time when you would need to care a lot about optimizing your deck, but you have like 5,000 different sources of damage cap breaks, so who cares?
Yeah, I like to look at this team. Well, error has occurred. Reloading.
I can't. Error has occurred.
It's hard to believe that Rufus, who has never cried or bled, is finally. Uh-oh, I clicked that. I actually clicked that for real. Rufus got tech. Is this when Dark Shooter happens?
I think this is when Dark Shooter happened. I've gradually accumulated stuff to say about Final Fantasy VII after years of just sort of looking at it and coming to conclusions about what it did wrong and what it did right.
These window sounds are me and not you.
Who's a dark shooter? Rufus is a dark shooter.
And then eventually, Setzer. They turnways him into dark shooter as well. Window noises. Still me, not you. Do not concern yourself with this. This one right here. I guess, yeah, Jet could also be a dark shooter.
He can.
Typed in Bongus.
I can't remember if Gackt got heavy.
Jet probably got heavy. I can't imagine a Jet, man who literally throws a giant fucking rock, did not get heavy. Jet can confirm or deny me one way or the other, but...
Yeah, right, Gackt literally uses Stone Press, why would he not have heavy? Of course he doesn't have heavy. Right, how could I have been so foolish?
This is like snapping to the bottom here, and unfortunately this banner is huge. Yeah, that's fine. So I have Hurricane Bolt open. Alright, well here goes. I love that there is just this blanket thing with Sharpshooter of if you can equip a ranged weapon, you have Sharpshooter.
Yep.
There's a weirdness happening right here. That's fun.
Alright, let's feel this out. Glad we got a lot of fast boys.
I had a moment of, what the fuck is my game plan with you? Gaian Salvo. I see. That happens quite quickly, doesn't it? So that's Looming Wrath. Looming Wrath is everything goes fast now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You might remember that one fight from back when we had elemental trials or whatever that just sort of popped off and you had no recourse.
Does it tell me when Looming Wrath ends? Does Looming Wrath end?
I think it's like 15
Instant cast
seconds.
3. Instant cast 3 says.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Multi-ball. Okay. Sorry, I'm helping my brain here for a moment.
Engage the normal drive. So yeah, it's just pretty much like count the number of attacks she's doing while in Looming Wrath and then set it back to 1 and then wait for the next pop-off. Because that's just more ATB on your side.
I apologize for the constant pausing, but this is literally absolutely going too fast for me to think.
Yeah, this is how time compression is supposed to work.
Oh, you'll love to see those numbers. Do I have a last stand? Yes. I specifically brought a last stand because I felt like I was going to need it. By the way,
it definitely helps if 5,000 different nicks accidentally catch you off guard.
Alright, welcome to Number Wang. Oh no, not Chain Cannon!
Oh no, not Chain Cannon, just get my health back, thank you.
Oh, I'm not underestimating Chain Cannon, I just think the name Chain Cannon is funny as shit.
You ever think about how fucking stupid it is that a thief with self HP control was able to get a move?
Ha! Eat shit! Better luck next time, fuckboy. I have no idea what that quote of Eggman saying that is from, like, who edited that, but it is the funniest goddamn thing. Oh, do we need Hey Saga? Don't worry, I got that covered.
I'm not entirely sure as to whether or not we need Hastaga, just because you're tearing through. Okay,
what if I'm just nice?
What if you're just nice? Yeah. Easy every time.
Easy every time.
I was about to ask, what if you were just going through her face transitions way too fast and then, better be nice just in case.
Soldier's helping. So, what?
So, what were your plans for after this? Because I think they just opened up a lot.
Easy every time. I had 2 awakenings walking into this. I knew this was gonna be easy as shit. Welcome to one of the easiest 6-star match sites, by the way. Wait, 6-star. Is this team good for 6-star as well? Technically 3.
Possibly. I think so. Titan still sucks ass, and I don't want to fight him ever.
Yep. Yeah, we take those though. I could throw another attempt at Madawin. Madine, sorry.
I don't know how much better it's going to go since we haven't really done any research.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing, because 6-star Magicites have been. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Cutscenes.
Can we talk about how it's been something like 2 years, and the fact that they call him Shadow Smith still makes me lose my shit every time.
It's such a fucking bad name.
It's such a bad name, it kicks ass.
The Odin. Good talk, team.
Great, thanks.
Must not be time yet. Well, that's one down. Earth is easy. There's too much tech for wind at this point. Yeah, you need to be you have to be Odin in order to unlock 6-star. 6-star is specifically the thing that you're supposed to do after Odin. Right, so holy. I forget what our fucking conclusion was last time, what I was lacking.
I think it was mostly speed because we were relying on Renault's awakening to get us through most of the stuff, and then once it fell off, the whole team just kind of ran out of gas.
Yeah. Could Allegro Kamoto on Alara? Yeah. Yes. You. Review. Replace. Rename. Change party name. Hacking. Yeah, I thought that's maybe what the conclusion was. I think we popped the chain too early.
Well, I mean, the other problem too is that Medine's defenses are very obnoxious, so trying to break through them first chance we get was just kind of a thing that needed to be done. Ultimately, I think, like, especially with the defense res mind buff that she gives herself, best course of action is to just sort of thug through most of her defenses, except for the Mighty Guard, of course. That needs a dispel. She doesn't really do much beyond that. So
the problem I think with Reigns instead of X Death is then Reigns gives us some amount of was I ever really using Curada? I don't think I was.
No, not really.
But anyway, Reigns gives us some amount of defense boost. Where the fuck is... Oh, I just don't have it unlocked on her. I was trying to find Allegro Komoto, and I just don't have that on her.
Anyway, I do think that Awakening on Alara is a good opener, or at least good first response, just because since you get the synergy off of Bard, it means that she's keeping everybody well healed while she is busy setting up the Bard songs.
All I really have for Reigns is his BSB.
That's kind of the big problem. Reigns Burst at this point has long outlived its usefulness.
Well, I think for this party, it could use a 30% magic boost across the team, and he has constant, very fast damage.
Well, I mean, X-Death has that as well, on top of his Imperils, which I think are much more important.
That's where I was going with that. X-Death brings some amount of chain building and damage and what have you, on top of being an Imperil, and the Imperil is the more useful part of that.
Yep.
So I'm going to say this. This is the period I'm making into this. Choose whether you think it's really stupid or not. I really don't like doing weird, cheesy strats like running a physical person in the magic team, because that's just the skill set that Darkness has where you can do that. I really don't like doing that.
Especially since now dark magic actually, like dark mages in particular, actually do have outlets that are up to snuff with the physical stuff. Sephiroth and Orlandu and like Riku or whatever do not need to pull double duty anymore. That was just kind of a weird side venue that people noticed actually worked to an extent just because Awakenings were so busted. But that's still only 15 seconds of fame and fortune. Once you're done with that, then they're just nothing.
Reigns with the imperiling moves could also work. I want to try this with Xeth one more time just because I think his thing is very good for this.
Delta Hole is way better, I would think.
Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. All right. Where is it? What do you think would be better, Lionheart or the other one, the one that's based off Ace, for just building meter on Seymour here?
I'm thinking. I think the thing is, I would like to have Lionheart on Elara specifically.
Well, Alara has to start with that. We take way too much damage at the start.
Right. Okay then. From there, then I would say that Kuja would like a striker more than anyone else because he has the most DPS soul breaks that he's bringing to the table.
However, he is getting a large magic boost. A striker gives less than Battle Forge? No, I believe that they're exactly the same. I mean, like,
it's weird because I've literally never used the stat boosting record materia.
Where is it? Soulbreak Gauge, here it is. Significantly. Actually, Battle Forge is better. The Battle Forge is better than High Score. Yeah. A Striker and Battle Forge are the same.
Yeah, A Striker and Battle Forge are the same. High Scorer is just like it's the lead-in to Ace Striker. Is the thing.
Also, High Scorer only works with attack. I always forget that. Yeah, when using attack. The other thing I could do is I could dive some of these people.
I feel like attack and defend should either get reworks or be replaced with different commands. Because they're just trap buttons if you're not using bursts or sinks or whatever.
Kujo, what is your dive? Double cast dark, huh? Yeah, weird. We're just gonna dive you. What about Brave Awakenings?
And there are several awakenings that just sort of do that, and sinks just kind of do that. Some of them do.
Also, with the mechanics of how Record Keeper just works flat out, you can't rework the commands to be different. Because if the commands were actually good, then there would be no drive to make abilities. You kind of get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
It's bad reasoning and it does suck ass, but it is true.
I understand. I still hold my right to assert that it sucks ass, but I understand the reasoning.
Why are you booing me? I'm right. Wait, I'm sorry. Dina.
He's a sage.
Dina.
He has white 6 maybe.
Dina. And I'm diving X-Death because he's my precious baby boy.
Okay, X-Death actually is a sage, so...
X-Death is actually a sage, even though his thing is just double cast dark. He's actually a sage. And yet he gets less... No, he gets the same mind boost. He gets 20. Oh wait, he gets 30 mind.
He's a sage.
Hey, X-Death, why does Dino let you get 30 mind? Oh my god, give me a master all button. My family's dying.
What, do you think we're made of code?
You know what's the other great thing about Pokemon Masters? It's not a browser game.
Nice.
You can actually make, like, logical changes to it very quickly.
Okay, now I need to audibly remind myself to take Neo out of this party because I have enough harp shards, and I'm going to forget while I mindlessly mash through this while also trying to commentate with you.
Alright. Can we get the triple... The hat trick here of Seymour, is your dive worth it? For what I'm doing mechanically here. Not a chance to heal based on the
It's
damage
supposed to
you
work
do.
with his... Yeah, it's supposed to work with his second burst.
I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's fine.
It makes donuts. I have enough orbs.
Like, real talk, his second burst is kind of whack. That is a 13 multiplier over 6 hits. Oh, right, did you hear about,
Sure did.
yeah.
I'm not going to go into more than that. Other than it's a bad model. And frankly, I think both companies are to blame. I don't think either of them are free of sin. Slightly larger numbers. A striker on X Death is a thing I can get behind. Now Tang. Tang I can get into. Or hold that thought.
Hold this.
Alright, we jump in first. What if X Death started with Soul Break and we just started imperiling right off the start?
It's a good plan.
Okay. The problem with attempting this again is I am never going to... Wait.
I think you're going to need wall.
I forget. Where does my attack boost come from?
It comes from Alara. Barding.
Oh, that's right.
That's exactly right, Craig.
By the way, error noise here in a second. That's on me. Okay, we were playing Monster Hunter World last night, and out of nowhere, Ty reminded me of, Tyler, watch out, you're vulnerable to damage. And it was one of those moments of, I have not thought of that video in 3 years. This noise is also mine. And god damn it.
Okay, you know what? When we're done, you're going to have to alert me to where this video is.
Okay. Alright, we got time for one attempt at this before we have to review banners. What emulator am I using? I'm using Nox. Just because it's the one that runs and doesn't cause weird interactions with my mic. Still never figured that one out, by the way.
It's because phone emulation, specifically Droid emulation, is really, really hit or miss, and it depends on whether or not your specific machine is going to play nice with it.
Yep. Anywho. But what if I didn't take wall? Do I go directly into Memento Mori, or do I slow roll until I get the... I think I slow roll until right before I do the chain.
Yeah, because I think, like, meter building is ideal for Seymour at that point. Also, that's a graphic.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. Does he wall at the beginning or later? I literally don't remember.
She does the big opening hit, and then starts picking on slots 2 and 4 for a bit, and then just slams all of you.
Got it.
Medine Mighty Guard. I think it's Phase 3 when Medine Mighty Guards, because Phase 2 it's Savage Holy Joe, which you want to block with Phantom so that you don't get that mind debuff.
How many turns into that, by the way?
Not sure off the top of my head.
We'll play it by ear.
Yeah. Phase 2 is like, you just gotta wait for 80% and then throw up Phantom.
It's turn 3 of Phase 2, apparently.
Okay, that's why I was. It's a fucking game, man.
Big. I fucked up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I never cast the Lottery Glint. I didn't have haste.
Uh-oh.
Well, I mean, I did the Awakening intentionally. I just completely forgot. Right, she's my source of Protect Shell, haste. All that good shit. Wondering why I was taking so much damage. Yeah, I did the Zandatsuken, and I really don't even need that right there. Man, I hate that it's going to be forever until we get Anima, because Anima would make this so much more free.
That's true.
Anima would probably be the damage that I need to pull this off.
Honestly, I think outside of generalists who have more reason to be mad at 6-star Magicites than any other group of characters in the world, it would probably be summoners that come up second. Because they've never needed an element in their goddamn lives, because summons have just been so beefy.
Hey, Radio, why do you take so much damage?
Oh, right. You don't have major resist on her. I think that's what we established. Also, she's just squishy.
Brain parts are occurring. No. Alright. Good shit.
It's the biggie.
She's so fucking squishy.
It's wild.
Like, yeah, she easily has at smallest 500 less HP than other people, and at most 2,000. Everybody's dove in this party.
She may need to just drink a little bit of the crystal juice.
Yeah, maybe I haven't done that. Probably need to do that with some people. Okay, you need to sit down. Sir.
Sir.
Sir, I have every right to be here.
Sometimes I just like to look these things up in my own time. But occasionally, the really good lines are things that are just so vague you can't really Google them.
So here's the big E bonus insider baseball. Sir, I have every right to be here isn't from anything.
Huh.
That's just Ty going, hey, those people that really insist that they belong to be in places is kind of funny. I'm just gonna do that as a joke. And hey, what do you know? It was funny. Well, I missavaged you. Well, you hate to see that happen.
It's cool, just don't get stopped.
It's fine. How bad could it be? I was barely off, too. Muddy Guard is soon.
Who's got the spell on the squad?
It is XF. We hold his turn. By the way, I ran the numbers, and this is actually the best use of Kuja's turns. Every time, it's just using OSB over and over and over and over.
It's very, like, the multiplier's very high, especially when it's under Doom.
Oh, it isn't. Is it Kuja? Kuja has it. So this is the main problem with this team, is it just takes them a little bit to get off the ground, but once they do, their damage is there. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Brain. The Imperil's the more important thing. Okay, good. The sequence is fine.
We got there. Oh, but what if I dodge that and... Oh, the stop is right afterwards. Oh no, I'm out!
Hey, that was just on your part, and when we roll it back, once we get the timing down, everything else should fall into place.
Don't worry, Holy Rage. What the fuck does Banish do?
I guess it's Dispel. Oh, totally fine. Like, Phantom is a really good holy defensive Magicite. I've noticed that the 3-stars tend to shine more than any others if you're maining them, just because they have a bunch of weird, more experimental effects.
Take this, my final Requiem. Change the planet.
Hold this.
So this is... Oh, right, this is personal. I forget that every time. I'm like, this is also a stat booster. No, it's not, you fucking dumbass.
It's weird how her USB 1 kind of held up more over the years than her personal DPS USB.
Oh, I just gotta hold this. Just gotta be good.
Also, I think a good thing for next time would probably be Glint into Woke, because Glint is a status.
Alright, hold that thought. Wah! No, I am instant
Just
cast.
in time.
I am instant cast, not you.
Savage Holy fucking sucks though. Look at how little you got healed.
Yeah.
She's still doing quad 9s. I think you are in a much better position this time because look at how much you got her down even after taking that Holy Jet to the chin.
That lady has not sung yet. motherfucker. Yeah, again, Viridia's tapped out. This is why, like, if Anima existed, I'd have this. Anima not existing is murdering me.
Are you also trying to build up Kuja's Arcane?
No.
Okay.
Again, it's literally better for me just to fire off OSBs and break
I keep fucking forgetting about the thing that they did with OSBs that makes them actually worth using now.
They're good now. Oh. Fuck it. Oh, big smoke!
Please just die.
I'm going to kick your ass. The problem's your ass. I'm the ass replacer.
Yeah, fuck him up, Socrates.
Woo!
Woo! Fuck.
We take those. Now do it 3 more times.
Now do it 3,000 more times. That's right, baby. 5 Magicites in every deck.
Yeah, it's accurate. Or what if not? What if Magus? What if we just put 1 Medine in each deck? I can live without doing that 1,000,000 times.
But Newbie, it's not optimal.
It's not optimal is a joke in the Thai crew. Because somebody once told Ty that he wasn't eating food optimally in Monster Hunter World, and now he always just eats Chef's Choice. Which is highly inoptimal.
What if I just want to eat what I want? What if food just tastes good and I want it in my mouth?
I can't believe we pulled that off. Actually, but chat did bring up a good point at one point. I should tone. Like, hold up. We want to talk about some numbers real quick and something really stupid that I should have done to begin with. I'm just going to do it now so I don't forget. Hey, isn't it weird that Awakenings do more damage based off of the number of hone that an ability is? Weird that. Who would have ever thought of that one before? Anywho. That's 10% boosted damage. It's a lot more damage on her now. Hold up, this music's hella loud.
Oh, right, I also need to bring up Genesis's dive because his LM2 actually factors into a lot of his shit.
Oh, yeah, also spent some HP water on Rydia. Although she didn't die. Okay, so, Genesis Awakening. 15 physical fire, non-elemental, temporarily infuse user power fire, remove delay from user's action for 1 turn, and temporarily grant Awoken Fire mode. And give the user a brave. So this is actually, I think, the first brave one that we've had.
Yeah. So Genesis's whole thing is that he is basically physical Vivi, because his trance gives him attack plus 30% and 50% chance to dual cast fire attacks.
Okay. Scooch this down one more. I'm just gonna talk a little softer. So his thing here seems to be popping this brave off because I guess it starts at level 2 like normal braves do. Yes, it does. So he's gonna use one ability, pop this off, and then get a 40% boost to all the rest of his damage, which is pretty dumb, actually.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. If you're able to spec him for going into Hell Enmity and then coming out with 50% chance to double cast fire, and suddenly the numbers and the bonuses on this thing go way crazier.
Oh, that's a good point. So
yeah, double cast Brave Command, which means that he gets the level 0 boost, which they did that on purpose.
Yeah, they gave the level boost a remove delay from the user's action for 1 turn, so that when he does the 3 and then the 0, he actually gets a benefit from doing the 0.
This is nice. We actually get to think about the interactions of this awakening instead of just going with a standard fucking format.
Yeah,
it's good.
And furthermore, if you want to actually maximize this, because it doesn't break the damage. Oh, it does break the damage cap. But anyway, if you want to maximize like efficiency in doing this, you use it 1 ability, do the 3, which combos into the 0, and then do 2 abilities and do the level 2 because you can't go over 6.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then you'll have the 6 boost to fire. All in all, I really like the gimmick of this one.
Yeah, it's just there to hit really goddamn hard, and just you have to. He's already got the double cast and multicasting stuff on his kit, so no need to worry about that.
Mm-hmm. Hold up.
Cloud's rude.
Sephiroth Sail Quickening. 15 physical dark, non-elemental. Temporary infuse uses the power of dark. Crit hit chance equals 100%. Awoken heavy mode. Increase cat break by 2. So heavy doesn't double cast because that would not work. Unlimited use of heavy abilities. Grant a moderate heavy physical boost and temporarily cause users heavy physical abilities to grant 1 heavy charge. So, this sort of works. What this really means is that he can go back and forth with cycling things. He doesn't have a way to get free heavy charge rank, like, you know, Sync does. Sync's still the best heavy user.
Yeah, Sync's still the best heavy user, just flat.
I think there might be somebody else that was introduced that kind of has a similar thing to her with a dive, but I can't remember. Anyway.
Also going to hit really, really hard in Dark, especially considering he's got auto crit and he needs auto crit because USB 1 exists.
No. So specifically the reason why Sync is the best is because she has a dive centered around using heavy. Everybody else that is a heavy user was they got their dive before heavy was introduced, so their dive doesn't work with heavy.
Yeah, Sync was built around heavy use. She gets a 50% chance to just give herself another charge off of any heavy ability, and then she already gets heavy booster off of her USB, so it's basically just coin flipping into spenders forever.
Plain and simple, yeah. Obviously this is fine. Cloud has 2 elements, but they actually sort of build his soul breaks around the elements in a smart way, to an extent. Cloud Wind is weirdly fake, but also weirdly fine. I don't know. Cloud's weird.
Cloud's weird.
Cloud's weird, Cloud. Aerith. Instantly restore a very large amount of HP to all allies. Raise any KO'd allies. Restore a very large amount of HP. Reduce the delay of all allies' physical attacks for 3 turns. Grant them haste, last stand, and temporarily enter Awoken Savior mode. So it's a USB 2 with a raise component added to it.
Raise and haste, yeah.
Grant unlimited use of white magic abilities, reduce the delay of user's white magic, cause every white magic ability to trigger a follow-up. Holy Wave, restoring HP to damaged allies, and automatically healing additional damage taken. Total amount of HP restored depends on the triggering ability rank. It's fine. It's again, it's just her USB 2, but with some extra shit slapped onto it. And hey, that works. Weirdly enough. Weird, right? It works. It's just her USB 2, which is good.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, Jesus Christ, this is HP stock 3000 on a regular chaser. Not even, like, 2 white magic abilities, just every white magic ability.
Fuck yeah. That's actually really good.
Yeah, that's super strong.
Because my Alara chaser heals for about 3000. Then again, I don't have my Bard abilities capped out. I should do that. if I'm going to be using her Awakening. But
I
yeah.
mean, that's fine for her. Like, since she is not a pure white mage, she trades... In exchange, she gets the ability to multi-class.
Yeah, also she has a Medica Chaser off of white magic abilities. Yeah. On dive. Yeah, it's good.
Eris is really good.
That's the main reason why they didn't give her a healer thing, is because she has a Medica Chaser already.
Yeah.
15 physical earth, non-elemental to one target. Temporarily fused user with the power of earth. Enter Awoken Monk mode. Plus every third monk ability, trigger a follow-up, Guy Crusher, which breaks damage cap. Very simple, but it's also, I literally think, the first Awakening we got.
Yeah, it's one of the first. Cloud wasn't the first.
No.
This was definitely a very early one.
She was the first.
She was the first, okay.
Yeah. Oh, technically no. It was, right, Kingdom Heart was.
Yeah, actually.
She was the first one developed. Oh, she was the first sync. That's right. I don't remember who was the first Awakening, because I don't think it was Cloud. This was the generation of stuff where they actually... No, actually, Arcane's was the one where they stopped giving Cloud the first tech.
It kind of depends on whether or not you ask Global or Japan.
Either way. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's very simple, but it works for what it needs to do. Titus was the first one they showed in Japan. Right, yes. Soldier's Epic. 20 small hits, 1 big hit. Arcane.
Arcane.
Fire boosting armor.
Yep.
Dark Arcane, 3 big dark hits. Alright, Genesis Ultra. 10 physical fire, non-elemental, reduce the delay of the user's actions on the next turn. Temporarily infuse user with power fire and cause critical hit chances. Set critical hit chances to 50%, and temporarily cause fire abilities to reduce the delay of the... Alright, so they have crit hit chance 50%, and they have fast cast as long as they're using fire abilities.
Specifically high quick cast.
That's good.
That's really good, yeah.
That's the better
50%
one.
critical, he's a samurai, this pops off.
It's bigger than a normal quick cast.
This would especially pop off with the Awakening, but like this is still really, really good on its own.
Alright, 6-star Glint, he gets an Empowered Infusion and knocks himself to 1% HP, which does trigger his thing.
Yeah,
so,
that is meant to facilitate his dive, yeah, I approve.
Temporarily cause fire abilities to trigger Heat Reciter, dealing 6 ranged physical fire, non-elemental. Epic of Creation triggers instantly and does not deplete soul. Yeah, so this is mainly Empowered Infusion, has a weird chaser for 15 seconds or 25, who knows, and triggers his dive. It's good. It's good, yeah. Anonymous Blade. Genova Cell. I get Genova Cells, but also... Hold up. Also, my Sephiroth cells. I'm rude. Temporarily grant Empowered Infusion Dark. Rude delay to use his actions for 1 turn. It's fine. He's rude dark. Aerith gets your standard healer, protect, shell, haste, which is always fun.
Yep.
Temporarily grant the user Empowered Infusion Fire, reduce the delay of the user's actions for 2 turns. Also fine. Genesis gets a deal more physical damage with a sword equipped, which I love.
He already has double cast.
I love those. They're so versatile.
Yes.
Begin the battle temporarily infused with the power of dark.
Actually, can you go back to Genesis's thing real quick?
Mm-hmm.
When a sword is equipped and he's a samurai. Yeah, I was just making sure.
But all of his weapons are swords.
All of his weapons are swords. Okay, then we're good. Fine.
Like, I'm just... Yeah, that's a sword. That's a coat. And, yeah, that's a sword. They're all swords.
Just needed to double check because he is a samurai.
Yeah. Oh, he's a Spellblade, not a samurai. According to chat.
Oh, he's Spellblade? Whack. I just thought he was samurai because of his USB crit.
I mean, it's fair. Double cast Monk. What is her dive?
Her dive is quick cast.
Alright. So, Earth, Fire, Dark. Take your pick. It's a solid banner with good tech on it.
Anything on Genesis is good.
Yeah, Genesis is a really solid character. I make fun of the fact that he's Gackt, but he's actually really solid. He has very good tech. I can't believe this fucking Dark team actually worked. I can't believe the plan of I'm gonna have Kuja yell at the void for forever actually worked.
Although it wasn't even 100% ideal, you did still take that Savage Holy Joe to the chin, and it was flagging you a bit, but you got there.
Yeah. I would actually have to see the numbers if it would be... No, I think it was actually worth it to keep firing off the Kuja OSB because I broke Rage a couple of times with that.
Yeah, that was just me forgetting that they cost it to 1 bar now instead of 2, and that really makes a difference.
Anywho, Rufus actually has stuff now. They did not add the dark ability, I don't think.
I am not sure if they did.
Let me peep that real quick. That would have been in announcements. And I think something was added. Details. Darkness Swing.
That's the dark, yeah.
Yeah, that's 6-star holy. Yeah. Kuja gets 6-star dark. He gets dark shooter now. But I don't think they actually add the 6-star dark shooter ability until they decide to make Setzer also dark shooter. Okay, so deal 15 ranged physical dark non-elemental to 1 target, temporarily infused user with the power of dark, temporarily grant awoken dark mode, and cause every second dark ability the user uses to trigger a follow-up ground dive, dealing 8 dark ranged physical non-elemental to 1 target.
Surprisingly basic considering that he's a dark imperiler first and foremost. Doesn't really do anything with that angle. It's just all DPS.
Hold up, I have some notifications on my phone. Alright, I'm good. Cthulhian Blaze. Cathalian? Cathalian.
Chthonian, yeah.
Deal 15 ranged physical magic. Physical or magic fire, non-elemental, to 1 enemy. Temporarily infuse user with the power of fire. Temporarily grant awoken fire mode. And enter beast mode. Attack type depends on the stats of the user. What is beast mode?
Beast mode is just a quick cast and some stat boosts. It's trance.
Okay. He kind of came into his own as a hybrid user. They finally got that working right for him.
Yeah, it's really good, especially since he has Machinus 6, so he pops off on physical, and he's still a very solid mage.
Yep. Hold up, what was the gun's name? Buntline. Proud Heritage is 15 physical wind on elemental, temporarily increase the crit hit damage of all allies, and enter awoken wind mode. Cause every third wind ability to trigger a follow-up ability, Hard Blast, dealing 6 physical wind and imperiling by 1. So keeping Zach's whole thing, he doesn't in element, but he buffs the party and does some perils.
Yep.
So
it's very good for that.
Kind of hurts for a bit with 6-star Magicite until they do that change down the line. But for now, very good for 5 stars and any other wind-based content. Sid has the Realm Chain.
Sid was a shout boy, I guess.
Yeah. Sid's always kind of been a half buffer. Rufus, USB. Deal 10 range physical dark, non-elemental, imperil 2, cause every second dark ability, trigger a follow-up dark ray, dealing range physical damage and imperiling 1.
Yeah, so this is an Imperil 2.0 USB, except it also does damage on its chaser, which is nice.
Yep. It's solid. Like,
Rufus is low-key one of the best physical Dark Imperilers in the game, and has been for quite some time. His burst has done exactly what he needs it to do, and his dive also gave him 35% chance to chase dark abilities with an Imperil.
Cypher is a good second, purely if you have his glint.
Yeah.
Cypher's glint is ridiculous for imperiling physical, but yeah, just purely based off of one soul break, this is outrageous. The Dirg. Instantly deal 10 range, physical, or magic fire attacks. Temporarily infuse the user with the power of fire. Temporarily remove the delay of the user's actions for 1 turn. And enter Brave Mode. The Brave Mode is a break damage cap, hybrid, based off using fire abilities.
Very, very versatile. Not just because it's a hybrid, but also because it is an instant Brave that gives you an instant cast action, so it really frees up all the ways that you can do interactions with this one.
You'll fire this off in a couple seconds, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I like this one a lot.
Angeal. It's very short, it's very sweet. Deal 10 physical, holy, wind attacks to 1 enemy. Temporarily set the user's hit chance to 100%. Grant all allies a barrier that reduces damage from 2 attacks for 50%, and grant them Regenga.
This is really, really good support for either wind or holy teams.
Yep. Just very set and simple. Angeal is a holy character, but also very defensive. Is meant to protect the team, but also gives that, crit chance, slides that in there. Very solid.
Yeah, what makes it good is the fact that you can bring this on a DPS instead of a healer.
Mm-hmm. Oshiyuki. 6-star glint for Zack. Air Blast is instant 6 hits of wind, and Imperil 2. I like these ones that come out. Lightning has one of these too, and it's a solid starter to a fight. The same way that I literally started that Madine clear with having X Death just Imperil 2. Yeah, these work. People sometimes undersell just being able to Imperil 2 at the start of a fight. Reign of Terror is instantly deal 6 range physical dark, temporarily lower their magic. Is that 50%? Is large amount 50%? I think large amount is 50%. And 50%. Dispel.
What a fucking good glint. Jesus.
Yeah. So the magic break is a little weird, but can work in Magicite. You don't need to, it generally won't expressly bring a magic breakdown. So just having that little bonus magic slip in there and having a dispel.
Instant dispel is very greatly appreciated.
That's the big thing. Instant dispel is really nice. Yeah, and as chat says, works very well in Luxie. Envious Thunder. Instantly grant all allies a barrier that negates damage for 30% of their max HP, and temporarily raise the resistance 100%.
Very good defensive suite.
Yep. And onto the Elmars. Rufus has a double cast Dark, because I think
he has Imperil Dark on his dive.
Yeah, his dive is an Imperil Dark. Zack has double cast Wind, because he has quick cast 3 on his dive. Sid has haste and remove delay for 1 turn, because he is a buffer to an extent. And Angeal has small chance to double cast either holy or wind abilities,
because his dive is a trance.
Yep, I really wish I had anything else for Angeal, because this is so good. It's a solid banner. It's more supporting. That's the big thing. Like, you try and look for things to group characters together on. It's a 211 banner, and everyone on here is a support in their element. That's the big thing. You have dark support, you have fire support, you have wind support.
If you're going more on fire than anything else, then Banner 1 definitely, but as for this,
that's the connection.
Very good support suite.
Banner 1 is fire, dark, and wind offensive. Banner 2 is fire, dark, and wind support. Yeah, there you go. And plus Aerathon Banner 1. Yeah. Well, they had to slide a healer in there somewhere. Well. Let me Windmill Slam 15 Mithril into one of these.
Wonder if I can find one more dimensional Halo before you're done with the stream.
Nah.
I wonder, phone.
Oh, it's time for that song. That's super good.
Oh, you mean the Genova Genesis song? I love that one.
Game. There you
Game.
go. There you go. You got there. Man,
Sephiroth, what am I doing here?
man, Anima would make my Magicycler so much smoother. Just give me Anima. Ah, it's so frustrating.
Goddamned nerds of Anim. It is a good thing I know nothing about Anims.
It's an extra hit. It's a higher multiplier.
Alright, what's in the box?
Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Barrett's Burst. Glint for Tifa. USB for Tifa.
Oh hey.
Hey, Lamau.
Ask and you shall receive.
You got support.
Angel.
Angel, I want to see Angel and I want to see Angel go to work.
Oh, this is the Hungry Cast one. Yeah, okay. I actually have her 6-star glint, so that's really good. I also have her...
This was the move for a while.
Yeah, a solid pull across the board.
Yeah, this is a good tournament support.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that Angel USB though.
yeah. Now, Angel I can get into. What is my current tournament team? Well, let's peek that real quick. Not too long. I'm going overtime here. But I do want, while I have this in my brain parts. Oh, wait, actually, while I also have this in my brain parts and this party still in here. Here we go. Hello, yes, you. Replace. Update this party. Sorry, I just saw a heckin' ton again. Sometimes I'm real smart.
You've already
jokes.
You've already finished Doomgaze, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I could just sub out Yuffie. I could sub out Yuffie for Angel. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
That's solid. Probably won't put Barrett in here because I think Kate Sith is a solid piece. Remember when this was a plan?
Yeah.
Man, I had plans that were really stupid. Remember Leaping Rush?
You remember when people would just kill Living Flame? Back when 3-star Magicides first came on the scene with Demon's Blood? And to just have Cloud fucking counter him to death?
Look. Yeah. I think Angel's a good replacement onto this team. And then everything else kind of stays status quo. Angel's a Spellblader, right?
Angel is a Spellblader. Specifically one that can use...
Yeah, Storm Spell.
Snow Spell. Yeah.
6-star. Anywho, I'm gonna stop this YouTube video. I'm gonna make sure that VirtualBox headless front end is at 10. There we go. Yes. Okay. Now I will stop this recording.